Hello everybody, today I'm at Champion Buick GMC taking a look at this all new 2019 GMC Sierra Denali. This particular one is a crew cab with a four-wheel drive. Absolutely beautiful looking truck. Starting up front, you can see you have the legendary Denali grille, as well as your front-facing camera. This vehicle has cameras absolutely everywhere. Really nice chrome trim at the bottom, as well as vertical chrome tow hooks. Parking sensors as well. This being a Denali, it's pretty much going to have every single package available. You do get LED lights as well as fog lights. Coming over to this side of the vehicle, you do have these really nice looking 22-inch polished chrome rims on some Bridgestone tires. This specific tire size is a 275/50 R22. GMC does a really good job including these plastic fender flares to prevent against corrosion and rock chips. This vehicle does have the 6.2 liter V8 as well. You have a really nice splash guard right here, and if you look closely, GM does a really good job protecting their rocker panels and bed by giving you this thicker paint material. Not only does it protect against rock chips, but it also kind of protects against corrosion as well. Here's your new Denali badge. Chrome running boards that go the length of the cab. They do come out when you open any of the doors. Coming up here, you have the new mirror. It used to be up in this location right here, however they moved it down. You do have LED lights and lighting under the mirror, as well as a camera under the mirror as well. This vehicle does have the passive entry, so as long as you have the key, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Again, nice splash guards right here. Color matched bumper. You do get the new improved tailgate step. This vehicle, having blind spot monitoring, has the sensor in the actual footwell right here and instead of the light. I'm a big fan of that because if something happens to your light, it's an arm and a leg to replace. This is just, standard headlight, so it shouldn't be too expensive. You do have the all-new tailgate that opens in a variety of ways. It's been called the Swiss Army knife of tailgates. You have your GMC logo and then the Denali logo right there. Again, your parking sensors are in your color matched bumper, as well as your dual exhaust. Right here you have access to your spare tire, and you have a standard 4-pin and 7-pin connector. Up top, you have a bright LED light for when you're backing up. Then you have your backup camera. This button controls the entire tailgate as one unit. This button controls just the top portion of the tailgate. Very cool. I'm very excited to show you that tailgate later in the video. Coming over here, you do have your capless fuel fill port. And then up top you have this new wing that has the third brake light and cargo camera integrated into it. This wing sends air over the bed of the truck, so that way you don't have that vortex creating more drag. That's really cool that they included that. Let's take a closer look at that 6.2 liter V8 now. So the 6.2 liter is basically identical, it looks exactly like the 5.3 liter V8. Something to note, they have kind of redesigned the engine bay a little bit. They made it into a V shape, aiming everything towards the front of the vehicle. That's awesome that they did that, because in the outgoing model year, they had a support bar on both sides of the engine bay, and it was a pain in the butt to access the negative battery terminal. Now everything is very easily accessible. You can get around and get to everything real nice and easily. Let's take a look at the interior now real quick. So getting in is real easy. Open the door, the running board deploys, use it, get up and in, and then the running board will retract. So starting on the left side, you have this really nice plastic looking, it's like a wood looking trim right here. Starting over here, we have all of your window controls. The front two are automatic up and down. Right here is all of your mirror controls. This button right here will swing in both mirrors, and you push it again, it'll swing them both out. That's a really cool feature. I think that's kind of a must-have, especially with a big truck. Right here you have your 2-seat memory, your lock and unlock buttons. Right here up top you have your drive select, so you can turn this either way and come over to the screen and select which mode you want. We'll keep it in sport mode. Under that you have your push button transfer case, and then right here you have all of your lighting controls. Under that you have your electronic parking brake, and then down here you have your hood release. So this being a Denali, it's going to be pretty much the best of the best. You can't really get better options. So on the other trims, these would all be kind of analog gauges. These are all digital now, so you can kind of configure them to what you want to see. Tachometer with your automatic start-stop indicator is over here. Speedometer on the right. This GMC and this white lining lights up when you turn the vehicle on and off. Over here you have your heads-up display controls. I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera. I don't think it will. Oh, yep, barely. Okay. So right there, you can see you have your heads-up display. You push a button down here, the info button, and you can toggle through what's displayed up front. So I'm going to toggle through that while I show you guys. That is your, it shows you what drive you're in and the angle of your vehicle. That one just shows your speed. This one is your lane keep assist, and now I'm back to demo mode. So I'll just put it in miles per hour. And then you can also adjust where that heads-up display is with this button right here, up or down, and you can control the brightness right here. I'm a huge fan of that. It looks absolutely awesome, and I wish they would have more vehicles that have this included. Coming back to the steering wheel, you have a really beautifully leather wrapped steering wheel with this awesome kind of brushed metal right here that goes throughout the vehicle as well. On the left side, you have all of your cruise control buttons right here, as well as your heated steering wheel button indicated by an amber light, and then your collision warning adjustment right here. This does not say GMC, being a Denali, it's just going to say Denali on it. On this side you have your controls for the center screen. Something to note, to go up or down, it's just a wheel. You kind of scroll, and then to click what you want, you just push the wheel in. And there you go. Hands-free call buttons are right here. Like most, if not all, General Motors vehicles, your seek or preset scan buttons, rocker is going to be on the back of the left side of the steering wheel, and then the right side of the steering wheel, it's going to have your volume controls. This vehicle does have the Bose sound system as well. Absolutely beautiful display up front. I'm really really quite happy with how that looks. So coming over up top, we have a nice little storage cubby right here and kind of a shallower one in the back. This really nice brushed material again. The new updated touchscreen, 8-inch touchscreen, is absolutely amazing. Extremely user-friendly and responsive, way more than the outgoing model year. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto included, as well as a 4G LTE Wi-Fi connection. You can control the climate from the touchscreen. There's your navigation button and phone button, and then your home button. Below that, we have the physical controls for the radio portion of the touchscreen. So if you want to go to the radio and you want to scroll using a wheel and not touching, you can use this and just kind of scroll through and then select what you want, and then it will play. Below that, we have your physical buttons for the heating and cooling, all right here. The driver and passenger seats are heated and ventilated. I'm going to turn the ventilated seat on for me because it's quite hot today. And then you have the heated seats right here. Not only are the seats heated, but the seat backs are heated as well. It's very awesome. Below that, we have your lane keep assist. When there is an amber light on, that means it is on. So my lane keep assist is on. My parking sensors are on. It should be on. They're off right now. I don't know why they're not coming on. You have your automatic start stop on. This will come on always unless you have something plugged into the 7 or 4 pin connector in the back of the vehicle. This button will lower your tailgate. It's your hazard lights, traction control on off. This button controls the power to this outlet right here, indicated by a green light. This button right here is the hill descent control, and then this button turns on and off your running boards. Down here we have your integrated trailer brake control, which has been moved from the left side of the steering wheel to the right. I think it's just a way better location to put it over here. You have a USB-C, USB, and 12-volt outlet. And again, there's your regular outlet right there. This vehicle does have wireless charging capabilities, so if one of your devices has that, you can just put it here and it will charge automatically. Little storage tray right here. Cup holders with a storage tray. You have map storage on both sides of this center console, the driver's side and passenger side. Coming back to this armrest, push this button up front, lift it up. It is LED lit, and you do have file management, so if you are buying this as a work truck, you can store all your files up here. You have an SD card reader as well as a USB-C, USB, and an auxiliary port right there. Here's a shot of the passenger seat. All this front 2 seats are embroidered with the Denali logo. Here's that beautiful looking wood trim again. Lots of storage, lots of cup holders as well. Here's your dual glove box compartment, your TPMS sensors for your trailer. This system can detect and monitor trailer TPMS, which is awesome. LED lit passenger and driver vanity. Let's see how well this will pick up with the lighting. So right here you have a universal 3-door garage remote opener. This button right here controls the rear sliding window. The buttons on the sides control the moonroof. As you can see, I'm opening it. Now I'm closing it. Buttons in front of that control your LED dome map lights. And then in front of that you have your SOS and OnStar buttons. Here's your LED lit driver vanity, and then your speakers for your hands-free calling. This is a really cool feature that only the Denali has currently. So to turn the camera on, you flick it, and it goes to a camera. And then you can control all sorts of things, from the brightness to the magnification, the angle of it. It is really, really cool. I think the Denali is the only truck to have this as an option. So, very, very cool. That's awesome. That's probably one of my favorite features of the truck. So now that we've taken a look at the front portion of the vehicle, let's take a look and see how much legroom we have in the back. So again, getting in is real easy. You open the door, running boards deploy. Before I get in, I kind of want to show you how easy it is to lift and lower these back seats. Just get a good grip on it, pull up. You do get under seat storage with this divider right here to keep your valuables or whatever out of sight, out of mind. Put the seat down, just grab it and fold down. Again, step, grab handle, 1, 2, 3, and you're in. With the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 10 to 12 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front of the seat. I am 5'11", if that's any help for you out there. You do get behind the seat storage with the driver and passenger side. Cup holders right here. Heated rear seats. New for 2019 is some ventilation for the rear passengers, which was much needed. USB-C, USB, and a 12-volt outlet. The center seat does have a armrest slash cup holder with some center storage, just like the front cup holders. And something exclusive to General Motors is the in-seat storage. So typically this would just be kind of dead space or unused space. General Motors decided to, give people the option of having storage inside their seats. So if you want to put, a small laptop or an iPad or some valuables in there, you can. Now it does go over quite far, as my whole hand is pretty much behind the middle seat right here. And that comes on both sides. So very cool that they included that with this new redesigned vehicle. Let's take a look at that awesome tailgate now. Okay, so there's a couple ways to release the tailgate on this vehicle. The first way was with that button I showed you in the center stack. Second way was with the key fob. Those two ways will open the tailgate as a single unit, however. To open it by itself, this portion, you can come to it, push this button, it'll unlock it, and then you can push it down. You can use this portion as a workspace, or if you have some more long 2x4s or whatever, there's a button behind here you push and you can pull up. Now you can keep your 2x4s still secure. It does have that skateboard-like tape right here for grip. And I have seen some models that have a speaker integrated right here. Now, to use this as a step, you're gonna push this button first. It'll lower the tailgate. Then you're gonna reach under and push the other button. It'll drop that, and then you can drop this. Now, I am 215 pounds, and I can easily jump up and down on it and feel comfortable that it'll hold my weight. They also give you a handle to help getting in and out a lot easier. You do get LED bed lighting, as well as a 120 volt 400 watt outlet, and class leading 12 tie downs instead of the typical 8. Also, they have pushed the walls out to give you class leading bed space. Now, if you need to get access to something deep in the bed of the truck, you can fold this up, and now you have an easier time getting something that you might need. To fold this tailgate up, you're gonna grab it from the bottom. It's just kind of all one simple fluid motion. That is something that is just absolutely awesome. The Swiss Army knife of tailgates. I wish more trucks would have something like this on them. Let's take a look at the window sticker. So here's a window sticker on this vehicle. There is some tint, so I'll read it for you. 2019 Sierra Denali 1500 four-wheel drive crew cab. The exterior is onyx black, the interior is jet black. The engine is the 6.2 liter Ecotec V8, and the transmission is a 10-speed automatic. This transmission has been co-developed with Ford and General Motors, by the way. All of your standard equipment is going to be in this rectangle right here, bringing the standard vehicle price to $58,000. Your optional equipment is going to be in this rectangle right here, bringing the total vehicle price to $67,340. Your EPA fuel economy rating is going to be right here in this rectangle, if you can see it. This vehicle gets 15 miles per gallon city, 20 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 17 miles per gallon. I'd like to give a huge thank you to Champion Buick GMC for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough on this vehicle. If you're interested in this exact vehicle or a brand new 2019 Sierra, they have a couple on their lot right now and a lot on order. They have a couple of Denalis, a couple of SLTs, and I believe a couple of AT4s, hopefully arriving sometime soon. So if you're interested, I will leave the contact info in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.